Welcome to the KDFL Dynasty Football Podcast. It's me, Brett Steele. We got the full crew back today, starting with Mr. Jonathan Detroit Haynes.
Woo, 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 woo. How's it going, fellas?
Oh, also joining us, the Zipper One, Matt Smith.
Happy Thanksgiving morning, everyone. Hope you have a great feast today.
Yeah,
And
by the way,
cherish your family.
yeah,
You're gonna kill me.
Why are we doing this on Thanksgiving morning?
Yeah,
You
Brett.
guys are gonna
suck.
kill me.
Gee.
You guys are gonna kill me. This is gonna come out Wednesday morning because of
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
Dang
I
it.
don't know how. It must be coming out Wednesday.
We're gonna go back to
second.
the future.
So this isn't coming out till December 3rd? Huh, cool.
Way
right.
to
That's
give us a heads up, Brett.
I didn't know we were gonna do that big of.
December 3rd.
Oh,
Oh, we're off
All
to a
right.
good start. Let's go.
Boom and start. This is amazing. I told you I'm not talking about my team again. So Detroit, your Lions, a very interesting game. And a game that had the play of the year so far with Mr. Jameis.
oh my God, that was beautiful. It was just that game was hard to watch. I mean, like if you're not a fan of either one of those teams, how could you not be rooting for Jameis Winston? He was a monster. And he just picked us apart, which was surprising because our defense has been really good. Now we only got one of our starting defensive backs back, but still. But yeah, that game they had two trick plays that went for touchdowns in that game. So it was tough. Being a Lions fan, it was hard to watch, but they pulled it out. I shared the I don't know if you know the Godfather gif where he says, "Just when I thought I'm out."
Yeah, I
We'll
know
be
that.
back
Yes, we know.
I used that with
Quite famous.
with Eric because I was like ready to jump off a cliff. They would have lost that game. They're pretty much way out of the playoff race at that point. Because even now, they're still the first team out of the playoffs.
Right.
So,
there's a clip I saw today of the other because that game ran over, right, overtime and stuff. But still, that game was played. I don't know why I said that part, but that game was played throughout stadiums, like that play and stuff. And there's
yeah,
clips of NFL players reacting
I
to
saw
seeing
that.
Jameis like
That
on
was
this. It's
awesome.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I mean,
Um,
it was a fun game though. I mean, Gibbs is just a monster, dude. If that guy gets out in the open, no one's catching.
Matt, we got to talk about the magnets in the goalpost.
Yeah.
We both saw it.
What?
Not a rigged league or
a
anything.
theory that their magnets pulled Jake Bates' kick back in.
It looked like it was going so far right.
Yeah, and then the magnets brought it back.
Magnets.
The drone
Got it.
football. I've also read where they are.
Now, see,
drone
that makes more
footballs.
sense to me than the magnets.
Drone footballs.
I would fall in line with that if it was like a team like the Chiefs or the Patriots, but I don't see the NFL wanting the Lions. I mean, I guess. I mean, they are one of the highest watched teams. So I
Yeah,
guess
they're beloved. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Matt, I mean, I don't know if we want to talk about this when we get to the Zim Masters game, but Trevor Lawrence is the most frustrating quarterback to watch in the NFL.
He's great.
It's the wildest ride.
Yeah, I've said multiple times Sunday that the Jags need to get rid of him, and then he wins again. And Bill Simmons said that he is basically Jameis Winston, and it's true.
That's
Trevor
perfect.
Lawrence is a young man. Jameis Winston, he'll be great in one play, and he'll be absolutely awful the next play. He had some awful interceptions, but they got the victory, and he came through. And Parker Washington's a legend. Parker Washington is awesome, by the way. I don't just say that because he's a Zen master, but that dude is legit, and hopefully, I don't know. He's the third wide receiver on the team right now, but when BTJ comes back, but he should be number 2 or number 1, really. The Raiders suck. Geno Smith needs to give it up forever and fire the whole staff. There we go. Although Genty looks great and Brock Bowers will be great, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I got the fix for the Raiders. I already told Roach this yesterday, which he didn't respond to me. I'm a little upset about that. You got to get pick 2. All right. You only have one game that I think you should win again, which could be the Giants at home. But if Jackson Dart, I don't know. But you get pick 2. You take Mendoza, Indiana quarterback, and it's go time for the Raiders because all it takes is a quarterback.
Yeah. You take one of the main QBs. You bring in one of the young offense coordinators. I'm thinking of Kubiak or whoever from
Yeah,
the
there it
Seahawks or
is.
somebody like that. And then you give all the money in the world to George Pickens, and you're off.
That's it. Bowers, Genty, Mendoza, Pickens. Boom. We just fixed it with Kubiak.
I mean, really, I saw a tweet like that, and like I'm sold. That's all you need.
Raheem Morris can be your defensive coordinator.
No,
I
yeah, he
will.
can
I
be
will give
DC.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
DC. Yeah,
you
you're
don't
right.
want to do the controls. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh, all right, boys.
Hey, what?
KDF.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, wait, we got other teams we need to talk about here, Brett.
All
You
right,
can't
all right. You started doing this now. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Let's
I
name
mean,
them all.
we gotta
Yes.
talk about. I mean, at least for the people that's in the
All
KDFL, we
right.
gotta talk about
Let's
their team.
go.
How about that Eagles and Cowboys game? What do you think about the Cowboys right now?
It's going to be the same. They're going to be around 500, and they're going to be exciting while they do it.
The defense seems to be playing better for them.
And it's Jerry, our boy Jerry. Me and Matt are now fully Jerryaholics now, dude. Okay, behind Mr. Jones. Live out your dream, brother.
And when do we get concerned about the Eagles' offense?
Probably like week 6. I guess.
I mean, they're 8-3, but that offense just does not seem the same.
I don't get it because now you're force feeding AJ Brown and you're losing.
Yeah.
But it's the run game. That's just it.
All right. Well, okay.
I don't know if it's Saquon lost a step or if it's the O line. You know, the O line.
I got two more teams I like to talk about.
All right, let's go.
Well, one of them I'm not allowed to talk about, the 49ers, because Brett doesn't allow me to talk about them.
No, it's not.
I wanted to talk about them last week because I thought they looked good. They're making their playoff push. They're in the playoffs right now if the season ended today. But
Are they
however,
the 7?
yeah, they're the 7. Lions are 8. So we're going to bypass that because Brett doesn't like talking about them. But
It's just we didn't do the team thing all year, and then last week you were like, "We're going to talk about other
It's towards
teams."
the end of the year.
All right, okay, hey, that's a fair argument. Go ahead.
And Matt's on here this week, so this is perfect. Let's talk about the team that's in the lead at the NFC North.
Yeah, and the team that I told you needed to worry about, and you said you were concerned about the Packers.
I was, but
are...
I'm a man, and I can admit I'm wrong. They're in first place.
I think if the Bears go further than the Detroit Lions this year, you need to paint your nails for an entire week.
Detroit's going to be painting his nails, singing the Colts song on this podcast.
Yes. I'll tell you what, if they finish ahead of the Lions, I'll paint my nails and have it on the podcast. How's that?
Well, on podcast, it's got to be like week 1 of next year. Just randomly.
It's got to be something like that because we won't know for sure. Or, God forbid, we do know for sure. Yikes.
I will do that.
That would be a problem if we do know for sure by the time.
And then I will demand everybody re-rank the quarterbacks from 2024 draft because Caleb was last according to one Cowboy in this league.
I've seen a lot of people say, "Well, they've had the worst schedule." Well, so what? They're still winning. They're 8-3. You are what your record is.
Yeah,
I don't.
Caleb he's showing improvement, but he looks great. But he also still does the crazy thing like the fumble the fumble in the end zone.
Yeah, but
stuff like that. But yeah, that's stuff you can work out.
Yeah, you're gonna have that. I mean, look, Patrick Mahomes had some awful interceptions.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
All right. Well, I just wanted to touch on that since we had Matt on here. I had to.
Anybody else? What's your feeling on the Cardinals?
No, I'm gonna have one more team. I promise, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Best team in the NFL right now, the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, it's not even a debate. I don't believe.
Both sides of the ball, they're really good. Stafford's playing some of the best I've ever seen. So,
yes,
I think they're the favorites.
Hey, you got what you did. A beautiful transition. I do agree with you. They are the favorites. A beautiful transition because, hold on, we are going to go right now to our KDFL. You've done it again, Detroit. Much to your wisdom continues here. Let me know when you can see it. We start with our first game.
Yes.
It was probably the upset of the week, I would say. Yeah.
Upset
the Sinners
of the year.
getting their the Sinners getting their third win of the season, beating the league-leading Renegades 220-217. And we'll start with the Renegades first on this one because we said it on this podcast. After it took a few weeks to iron out who we like for the MVP bet, Matt Stafford was it. He was plus 500 then. I don't know what he is now. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, Detroit was right. He looks, I mean, as good as ever. It's going after that Rodgers touchdown to interception ratio. I think he only has 2 picks this year. Is that right?
I don't know. Yep.
Let's see.
Yep. 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, 30 and 2 is insane.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
it
that
is.
is.
Yeah, they're playing great.
Yeah, he's minus 210 now. So I probably should have.
Wow.
I need to get more comfortable with futures. I don't like having the money hanging there that long, but I tend to be good at them. And
The more you bring them up and then don't bet on them. Not that I condone.
I had plus 500.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't gamble anyways, but whatever.
that's true. That's more of an investment. No.
But looking at this game between these two teams here, I mean, you got 0 points out of JML, only 2 out of DeAndre Swift. That was a little bit shocking. Center scoring 220 is just a shock in general.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but the Renegades could afford that. I mean, no big deal. They can recoup for next week. But they're still in place to get a bye. So, no harm.
We're going to point out why they can afford that in a few games from now. And you may have a role in that of why they can afford that loss. On the center side, the only thing I have is this over? Is this experiment done?
Yeah,
It's too early. I don't think it's
I know
done
it's
yet.
early, but you need a glimpse. So far, we have 1 quarter.
Should have kept old Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I
That's
love
what
the
hurts
guy.
too. That's not helping
I love
him.
the guy, but he just looks broken. I have seen that there's been some complaints about the offense in general and some of the schemes that they're running, but I mean, there's just some terrible throws happening.
Less accurate than Anthony Richardson right now, just for the record.
Number 9.
Statistically. Number 9. That's also working against you, doing that stuff.
Go
But
scroll up for a second. There's somebody I want to point out. I don't care about the centers because they're worthless. They're dead. Good luck next year. You have no chance. Pointless to talk about them, like I say every time. I don't care if they got the W this week. Congrats. And look at Christian Watson getting 9.9. I will call that out. Let's look at the Renegades for a second. The by far number 1 team in the league. DeAndre Swift looks like he's running back number 2 for the Bears now.
Yeah.
Well, the Renegades are falling a little bit. Jameson Williams putting up the goose egg. So, should we be concerned about them in the playoffs? That's 3 potential playoff teams, as I am 4 and 8. Spoiler alert.
okay, let's look at this. This is what's going to tell us. Rams, Pittsburgh, Minnesota. I don't know.
Oh, Rams, week 15. He's got the first round bye this week.
He's got the bye. Yeah, he's probably got the bye.
So week 15 doesn't matter.
Pittsburgh,
Week 16
Minnesota's
is a good
not
matchup.
terrible.
Week 16 is a good matchup, I think.
It should be. Yeah. He's in a dome for both games.
Minnesota, he scored 21 points week 9.
That's not a terrible matchup.
Well, hold on. Pittsburgh's not a dome, or is that home? It's at
Pittsburgh. It's at home.
It's at home. It's at home.
It's in Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor having a human game is also going to affect him a lot because he's
true.
8 point something is not his deal. But again, this was the bye week without Ladd. I think that's it. Is that his only big name on bye? I want to say yes, Ladd, but that's because Ladd could replace Ladd could replace one of the he could replace Swift with Ladd. So
Jalen Warren out there.
I don't think it's a running
back number 2.
Gainwell
on the team. Yeah, Gainwell's a stud. That dude's averaging like 20 points lately.
Yeah. I think he's coming back to earth a little bit. I don't think it's a runaway, but he's going to be in the mix. We'll talk about this. The KDFL has never had, I don't think in the history has ever had as much parity as it has right now. It's truly crazy.
I agree.
We've only had 1 game in the 300s. It was the Zim Masters. We have no games breaking the top 20 all-time scores, which to me speaks, and we haven't had that as many games in the high 100s as we usually do. So to me, it speaks to everybody kind of balancing out some. But anything else on this one, guys?
No, I think we spent enough time on this game. We
spent
way too much time.
Too much.
God
Feed it
bless.
up.
Lumberjacks up next. Lumberjacks and Midnight Riders. Lumberjacks
Got
get the
turkey to
win
eat.
as predicted, 208 to 174. Midnight Riders. I just have DK. I think this could be legitimate, right?
God.
I mean,
I just hold on. The Lumberjacks are talking all this crap about how they have a chance to make the playoffs. Everything happens, and I read all that. This is the first time I'm seeing the score of this game. You scored 208 points. Like, just go away. You have no chance. Get out of here. That's it. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Whatever you were saying.
I think that this gives because the Midnight Riders have a better chance, like percentage wise, of making the playoffs still. And I think it's because he's now swept the Lumberjacks.
What? They just lost to the Lumberjacks.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. It must be the points then, or he must have split it because he's at a higher percent. Sorry, I'm looking at something else.
Come on, Brett, get your facts right.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm out of it.
LeQuint Allen Jr. getting the start for the Midnight Riders. I like it.
We should have done a segment.
Jaguars.
Hey, Brett, I'm looking at it. The Midnight Riders have less points than the Lumberjacks.
Then why is their percent higher? I don't understand. What is it?
I don't get that either. Maybe the opponents left. I don't know.
It's the Dobermans and the
Oh,
Zen
that's
Masters.
true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They both have the Dobermans and the Zen Masters left.
Yeah, I have no clue then.
Projected points remaining, maybe? I don't know what it is.
Oh.
But
I went out. Doesn't matter.
yes, this is true.
Well, anyways, getting back to this game so we can get off this game.
Well, I mean, there's not much really else to talk about.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Game.
They got some guy named Dyke that scored 34 points.
I knew he was going to do it. DK.
Oh,
this is literally the guy that I had you guess his name 2 weeks ago, and you said like that time.
Well, that's what it looked like.
That was me putting you in a trap. This time it was just you just doing it. DK. Yeah.
Well, he scored 34 points. All right. Sorry, DK.
We should have done a
Dyke, by the way, is
Jesus.
the 13th ranked wide receiver in this league, but it's mainly because of his kickoff yards.
Return yards.
Yeah.
Wow. I had no clue about that.
He's 13 wide receiver overall.
We should have had a segment. Guess the Midnight Riders running back 2. It should have been a weekly segment.
How did he get Menankai? I guess
it was a trade. It was the trade for Kyron.
Yeah. I was gonna say I tried to get him from the Wampus Cats, and I don't remember. He was asking me for something stupid. Then
2 first and Kyron, or 2 first and Menangai for Kyron.
Brett, I think I have a great idea for a segment sometime when we need it. You just pull up people's names that are difficult to say, pull them up on the screen, and have me pronounce it.
Yes, dude. I love it. All right. Anything else on? I have Darnell Mooney could be viable with Kirk Cousins back. That's what I have for the Lumberjacks. He finally connected for a touchdown with Kirk Cousins, one of those deep balls that he did last year. That's all I got. All right. Next, let's go Dark Horses and Evil Empire. Evil Empire with the second highest score on the week, 263 to 185. Dark Horses are in full Cancun mode now. Purdy concern. He looked bad. 3 picks on Monday night.
Yeah, he did not look good. That's for sure. What's he got? Let's see here. He has on the season. He has 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Yeah, that's not good.
A little bit behind on a couple of the picks. I know that. I saw the one.
However, the Niners are 8-4. So I mean,
but I mean that's not. Purdy hasn't been playing.
That's true. I mean, Mac Jones has, but they just paid him a ton of money. So if he continues to just get by like this, do you make a switch or no?
Yes.
I
don't know.
I think Kyle would make a switch quickly if he wants to, because he doesn't care. Like he just wants to win. Like it doesn't. What pick your word does not matter. How much money you're making does not matter. Just if you're. But I think he has a lot of trust in Purdy.
Yeah, I agree.
Evil Empire side. What do I got? How real was this Michael Wilson explosion? Oh yeah, Miles Garrett did it again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step over you there.
No, you're fine. You're fine. 2 straight weeks, but Marvin Harrison Jr. out. Marvin Harrison Jr. should be back this week, but I mean, it gets kind of hard to ignore. 18 targets, 15 targets. Good Lord.
Oh my
It
God.
doesn't though, because you look at weeks 1 through 10, and they're just awful.
Where's Jacoby? Like he's like right here, I think. I think
Brissett?
he's week 6. Brissett, yeah, Mr. Brissett is right here in like week 6. So a little increase since Jacoby took over, but the whole offense had an increase since Jacoby took over.
And he had a big game out of Emmanuel Wilson, too.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's yeah.
But Jacob should be back this week, I think. He's projected.
Ooh. I was hoping he
They
missed
play they
it.
play Thursday, but we'll see.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was lost there for a second. Um, yeah, big win by the Evil Empire. They improved to 8-4, tied for first in the division, and they play that matchup this week versus the Wampus
They keep
Cats.
on winning.
Yeah. Let's go now to the Zim Masters and the Dobermans. The Zim Masters, I don't know if you all knew this, high score on the week, 265 to 201. Put it to the Dobermans, get one game back behind in the division. This faithful host told you all that this whole division was not dead yet, and it's starting to play out a little bit. George Pickens, sweet Lord, 29 points, wide receiver 3 on the season. Matt, I believe you said give him whatever he wants to keep him in Dallas.
Yes, definitely. Unless the Raiders take him or the Jags take him. Yeah, keep him in Dallas and just let him absolutely dominate. And great. Overall, great. The Masters, strong,
Yeah, I
great
mean,
all around. That's with 2 zeros on the week 2, scoring 265.
yeah, you had 5 of your 9 offensive players had over 20 points. I mean, that is huge. So,
Now, we
Strong
will
when we need
say,
it.
we will also say that the Durbans will get Joe Burrow back this week, we believe. And do they have, yeah, I think I saw, yeah, they lose Alvin Kamara, at least for this upcoming week, I believe, but they do have Devin Neal, so they have the handcuff that's going to take over. Will Burrow, is Burrow good enough to keep the Dobermans alive to win that division? To like, what do you think? He's the leading percentage right now. If he wins out, he's in.
yeah, well, I would say
But
yes. I mean, basically, what does he got to do? Win one game?
I mean, they're playing the Ravens. No, he's got to win 2
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's
because
got one,
I
two.
have
He's
the
only one game up
tiebreaker on
with 2 to
him.
go right now. Yeah,
Well, no. Wait. He has to win 2 if I win both of them on.
Okay.
That's what
yeah,
I asked.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, he can't. Oh, yeah, I guess he can. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
They'll have the Midnight Riders and Lumberjacks left, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
I don't know. Burrow's playing the Ravens on Thursday night. T. Higgins is not playing, so they got Jamara Chase only. I feel like the Ravens defense has stepped it up the past few weeks.
Yeah.
We haven't. Burrow's back. Probably not going to be super hot very beginning coming back. So we'll see.
All right.
He needs him.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this team a lot. It is a team driven by star power, and you need those stars to do it. This team was in trouble the moment Josh Allen scored 6 on Thursday night.
Yep.
Like that's that you can't have that.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, when you lose like this, these ones are fine. Like when the other team scores the most that week, and you just don't like. There's no combination of players he's going to be able to put in to get them to 265 right here. So it just is what it is. It's just a loss. All right. The reason why the Renegades were safe when we talked about that first game is because the second biggest upset of the week are the River Rats beating the Kings 258 to 237. And this was all about Mr. Jameer Gibbs scoring
Jameer.
55
Jameer.
points.
Jameer. Say it right.
I said it like ironically. I know his name.
All right. Yeah, when when I had to throw out there Mason Rudolph and Tyrod Taylor, I did not think I was going to have a chance. By the way, thank you. I mean, he only scored me 8 points, but thank you, Tim, for not picking him up. If you would have been paying attention to my roster, you knew I didn't have a quarterback there, and you let me get the backup. So, way to go, genius.
Get him, Detroit.
Anyways, I had no money, so I was like, well, there's no way I'm going to get him, but I'll still put in for him. However, I mean, Gibbs is Gibbs. So, I mean, everyone knows he's going to have a game like that every once in a while. But how about Wandale Robinson?
A
Cutting
legend.
that to the core. Yeah.
Nope, number 9, wide receiver in the league. Yeah,
Man,
second, third, and fourth. I'm fine with it.
he
Yeah.
tore it up, man. So that was nice. And I had a big game from Hunter Henry, so it was nice.
Dude.
I would have to say this also. Tim talked the most smack in this league, but he just got swept by the River Rats.
I didn't know you won the first matchup.
Yep.
I forgot that. I will say the Patriots Bengals game, because I had props on Stephon Diggs fantasy points over. They just every time I saw it was Hunter Henry across the middle. It was insane.
I love it.
Just think how many points that's going to be Detroit next year when he gets another half point for that.
Yeah. I have
It's going to be
a
lovely.
little quick preview. He's probably going to be starting over my other tight end for next week.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's probably going to happen.
It definitely needs to happen.
The River Rats had 33 points on their bench. I just always like to point that out.
How much?
Let's not. You don't have to.
33.
Well, I had a lot of buys last week. My linebacker Dotson was out. Waddle was out.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Mariota.
5. 5 by.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Maybe. Just saying.
I mean,
We're saying lack of depth. Is that what we're saying?
Oh wait.
I don't know. I don't want to say the D word.
The
But
guys that were on bye, Debo, Vidal, Marcus Mariota would have been my quarterback. Waddle.
I guess you got a lot of guys that are out. Bucky, BTJ, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. Justin Fields needs cut. Kick him out of the league. He's done.
Oh,
I'm with you there.
or kick him out.
But
Matthew Golden was he out? Yeah,
he was out. He was out. He's been banged up pretty bad.
Would you have known if Matthew Golden played? I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
All right, let's move on to the game of the week there, Brett.
All right, let's not focus on bench points like I said. All right, we have the Wampus Cats getting the W, sweeping the MegaPowers. They went 252 to 246. And all I can say is you can overthink in this game. And I thought I was getting crafty with benching one of my best linebackers last year for Mr. D. Winters. D. Winters proceeds to have his worst game of the season with 1.5 points. It was in the middle of the third when he got his one tackle. He pushed the guy out of bounds. He didn't even bring him to the ground. So pathetic, dude. I mean, to lose like this and to waste a JSN 37-point game, that hurts. Like my QBs did what I wanted them to do. Very frustrating. On the Wampus Cat side,
That's just bad manager.
Dude, this one's on me. This is me. I'm taking the L here. On the Wampus Cat side, are we worried at all about Igbuka? I have a fun stat for Igbuka.
I'm not. Buka's not the one I'm worried about on that team. It's that running back for the Rams there, Williams. Because
it was weird.
He gave up 2 first-round picks, and what was the Bears running back?
Magunga.
And he's got a guy now that's basically a 50-50 running back with Corum. So that was a whole lot to give up to a guy that's might get 1 or 2 more carries than Corum during the game.
It's very weird. What's weird to me is that Corum started the game.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. I don't know if he did or not. I said that wrong. I was listening to. I'm realizing what happened right now. I was listening to the game at first. I got to the place I was watching the game, and by the time I was watching it, it was Corum. So I don't know that Corum started. I don't think he did. So that's what my head played tricked on me right there. Are you want to see Igbuka stat?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Igbuka has 0 weeks as the wide receiver 8 through 24. That is the definition of boom bust. He's either been a top 8 or outside the top 24. That's pretty crazy.
Well, do you think that has anything to do with how bad they've been kind of playing of late?
I don't know, because like last night, Monday night, God bless it, Sunday night. That is your game script. Like I thought I was really done because I thought the Rams are up, they're going to run it. The Bucks are down, they're going to throw it. I thought I was really, really done.
Okay, but if you look at his last 6 games, he only has 1 game in double points.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was injured.
He was banged up a little bit. But if you add up the first, I mean, Wampus Cats got the W. All props to them, but I did do this. Like he has 5 firsts wrapped up in those 2 players, and he got like 1.8 something points per first
Ooh,
in that trade.
I like it. Taking shots at Buston.
I'm not taking a shot. It's the math. He beat me.
I mean,
I can't win the division now.
you just got the award that is named after him, and you're taking shots at him. Just
Look,
unbelievable.
he got very aggressive at the trade deadline. All right, came for Corum. Couldn't do it. I'm happy I didn't do it, but
That's all right. I'm just giving you a hard time.
shout out Buston. Very big W. But look at Carson Schwarzenegger's hair. That's a good head of lettuce. All right. Anything else from this week?
No, that's it.
Before we start next week's games, make sure I hit the standings. But first, we have a little moment from Detroit here. I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to stop the share.
Well, we also have Matt. He's going to do something.
I think he's going to do that while he's doing the picks. Or are you doing it now, Matt? Are you doing it now?
Wow, but I can't do it while I do the picks.
I'm
not that creative.
Whatever you want to do it.
Jesus.
Why don't you let Matt?
We just spent the time talking about all the teams. You could have worked it in.
Well, let's go Matt first.
Yeah, I can't with you talking 24/7.
Oh my God! Take it away.
Yeah, let's go
Edward.
Matt first since we're still talking about
Eddie.
So.
No, you're being an Edward right now.
All right. Since it's Thanksgiving morning, Brett's making us not eat. Although he's somehow doing it, whatever. I don't know when it's coming out. We have the Thanksgiving awards that all these guys are supposed to do, but they're slackers and they didn't do it. So it's just me doing it. The turkey awards, the Turkey Trot Awards, Heroes, Turkeys, and Total Gobblers. The Golden Turkey Award is for the Epic Bust, who sucks, who's been terrible all year long. There's the Stuffing Star, the Underrated Beast, and there is the Gravy Boat MVP, self-explanatory MVP.
I love
Killing it. This is year to date,
Boat.
and see if they continue. And you all feel free to do some honorable mentions. So the Golden Turkey Award again, epic bust this year. If you drafted him in redraft leagues, you're probably not doing very well. And Dynasty, you're probably not doing great either. I will say the number one guy, wide receiver 16 on the year, and that is Justin Jefferson. This has been a major letdown this year. Huge. But yeah, wide receiver 16. I feel like I've barely heard about him. I'm surprised he's even wide receiver 16 on the year. I would say my honorable mentions are Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver 40 on the year. CeeDee Lamb, he's been injured, but wide receiver 37. This is all wide receivers for whatever reason. And BTJ, absolute bum, wide receiver number 57. Get him out of Jacksonville. I don't want him here. I don't want him in my area. Get out, leave.
In my area.
Well, he's in LP right
Get
now.
out of my neighborhood.
I have faith in him.
Any other
You're not welcome in the bubble.
golden turkeys that have just been major busts on the year that you all can think of?
The Jefferson wasn't too bad because I was sitting there. I'm like, well, he's still 18, but you're right though. If you're taking in a draft, he's going to be like one of the first picks.
Yeah,
going to be one of the first picks. So yeah, I get that. For me, man, I don't even know. It's so hard thinking about it because we're a dynasty league, and we really don't do many redraft leagues. So I'm trying to think rookies, but go ahead, Ribbit.
Did you hit on AJ Brown? I didn't know if you said him.
No.
I would put him up there. Wide receiver 34.
So, yeah, I don't even think he's relevant to talk about.
And he's just coming off a 25-point game. Like he's coming off a good game. So he's still wide receiver 34 coming off a good game. So I would put for people that didn't really get hurt, I would put AJ Brown. So.
What about someone like, and he's running back 13, but Saquon?
Right, yeah. You traded for him earlier this year.
Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, true.
Although
he got traded for peanuts. No, yeah, right? Yeah, he got traded for peanuts. He got traded for nothing.
Matthew Golden.
Yeah. And a second next year.
I think it was
Anyway, so he was worth nothing in that trade.
Yeah, I get it.
Think about it that way.
I
got 2 more awards. So
okay, let's hear the Stuffing Star.
All right, the Stuffing Star, the Underrated Beast. Brett, he's dear in my heart. You know, I tried to get him from you. He is by far and away the absolute wide receiver 1, dominating beast, JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yes.
dominating this year. Like I knew people thought he was good. I was very high on him, but I don't think anybody expected him to have the year that he is currently having.
I
With him
agree
and
with that.
Darnold.
Darnold coming in, he's the only weapon. You would think there's no. I still don't understand how he gets open. I don't get defenses. I've always talked about this. I don't understand this stuff. I don't get what just follow. Like, where is he at? Like, how do you have to? I don't get schemes. I guess I don't understand it. But
Yeah.
he's
Some
tiny.
runner up, some honorable mentions. I didn't realize this guy. He's wide receiver 8 on the year. Tet McMillian.
Wow.
He's number 8, wide receiver 8 on the year. Wandale Robinson, wide receiver 9. Show the guy some respect. He's finally getting respect after years and years of the Zen Master pumping this guy up.
We love him here in Elkview.
I'll get away from the receivers. Rico Dowdle, running back number
Yes.
7 on the year, and Javonte Williams, running back number 9 on the year.
I got
we
one for
those
quarterback,
guys
but
for
you probably
nothing.
have a quarterback.
No, go ahead. That's all I have for the
Absolutely,
stuffing stars.
for a stuffing star quarterback has to be Drake May.
I was thinking about that.
Okay, well,
He's second.
spoiler alert. So we have another award to go.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
But that's okay. I agree with what I would put him here.
Stuffing, well, yeah. And somebody was saying that he's the next Josh Allen. Somebody yelled at me saying, "Why would you trade the next Josh Allen?"
I mean,
But I
that
did
point
trade
still
the next
stands.
Josh Allen. I traded him, but I knew his potential was there.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm excited
okay.
for the gravy boat. I
The
love
gravy boat MVP. Just if there's no gravy, I told my wife, I was like, there's only like 5 things I want for Thanksgiving this year. I swear to God, if gravy's not in there, I'm not eating this damn meal. Like, gravy is the MVP.
You
Like,
hear that, Michelle? I hope you're watching.
Yeah, she better. Yeah, I'm telling you. Great.
Yeah, yellow or brown gravy?
I'm colorblind. I think
Oh, yeah.
brown.
I
I think
go
it's the
brown.
brown.
Well, actually,
I don't know.
think yellow gravy's common in house.
What is the
I feel like
turkey
it's-
gravy? What is that? Is that not
I think
yellow?
it's
Brown.
yellow. I thought it
Is it yellow?
I think it's more yellowish.
I'm the worst person
I'm
to be.
thinking of like
to-
KFC brown when you say that. It's not that color
Okay.
brown.
Right.
That's too dark. That seems like fake gravy.
I love Detroit's man hands when he starts
I
typing
know.
with his camera view, just like freaking.
It's typical.
All
I'm
right.
the wrong
Always-
person to throw that topic out there.
The
But,
MVP
yeah.
of Thanksgiving, the gravy votes.
It's brown.
Jonathan Taylor, obviously running back, dominating. Actually, he's not my number one guy. My number one guy, the guy will not die. I hated him on the Zen Masters forever. He's still dominating with fantasy leagues. CMC, always.
Yeah.
The only thing keeping the Dobermans alive. They would be similar to the Sinners if they didn't have CMC this year.
It's
But they
crazy.
do.
It's crazy watching that game the other night because I feel like the
Yeah,
Niners
okay.
are just they just feed him and feed him and feed him. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
this is just gonna take way too many hits. He's gonna break down at some point.
He got that Captain America drug in the offseason, I guess.
In the year full of Niners injuries for CMC to be unscathed so far,
Yes.
I'll call it right now.
It's insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But so Jonathan Taylor, running back, he's right there with CMC. I think he's leading the Colts to the playoffs, going Super 4. They traded for Sauce Gardner. They are. I mean, I know. Danny Dimes is getting credit, but Jonathan Taylor is the MVP of that team.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
also I'm thinking of MVP. The team is 10-2. Drake
Yeah.
May has to be considered an MVP. He could be stuffing stuffer too, but stuffing star. But I think he's MVP. I think he's more in the MVP category.
I was wrong.
fantasy.
You're right. He's MVP. He's not because to me it always seems like he lights up the game, and then I see his score, and it doesn't like the games I've watched. He lights up the team. It looks like, and then I see his fantasy score, and it didn't like. He looked like he lit up the Jets, right? 16 points. He looked like he lit up the Bengals, 16 points. But he has games in here where maybe he wasn't on my TV as much. Like he played the Falcons, 17 points. Obviously, I watched all that game. But there's games I'm seeing on here that I didn't see a lot of. Him in New Orleans for 30. Him in Tennessee for 28. Him at Cleveland, lighting up the Browns for 28 is freaking. So I have a little bit of a bias, I haven't seen it like with my own eyes him in the game, but it's there. It's MVP. It's not. You're right. You're right on that.
As I told the old RIP to the gamblers, I said, he is him. You need to trade him. And he is him. And I was right. But I'm an idiot. I traded him. And I cannot say so Jonathan Taylor and CMC, they were both drafted top 5, top 10 Drake May was not. He could have been drafted later in the league. And I also have to shout out my number one favorite player in the league outside of the Raiders and Jaguars, the man, George effing Pickens, is a gravy boat MVP on the year. The dude is dominating.
Dude.
He's probably the most entertaining player in the league, and he's going to fly. He might get murdered one day. I mean, he just
Yeah.
who knows what that guy does off the field. But he's a gravy boat MVP. He's the definition of a gravy boat
He's
MVP.
he's
But
been
okay.
awesome, and I traded for him in the salary league, and my team was already good, but now it's like I think I'd have a real shot of winning it all in the salary league because of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
E- Every catch is insane. Like every time it kept cutting the game, I was like, every catch was so phenomenal, dude. And I need him to not get Tennessee tightened in the offseason. That's what I'm terrified of.
Or Las
Like I need
Vegas
him
Raiders.
well, that's fine. If you do my
Adam
Mendoza
Webb.
plan, you get your guys, I'm fine with it. But like he can't. God, please don't go somewhere just for the money because he's still on his rookie deal, so he wants the money. Like, don't go somewhere just for the
Yeah.
money and then be irrelevant. Kenny Galladay,
Yeah.
don't do
Right.
that.
That was a good segment. I like it.
That was great. Good job, Matt.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
That's why
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm gonna segue into mine. I did my own little Thanksgiving segment here because me and Matt are all about the podcast. We'd like to bring something new, unlike some people. So mine's just going to be based off Thanksgiving, and what Thanksgiving is about being thankful. And it's time for me to share why I'm thankful for each and one of you guys in this league.
Uh-oh.
So first, no, it's not bad. I'm just going to be thankful for. I'm going to use Bustin for number
All right.
one because he made me the first award winner of the Bustin Encouragement Award. I mean, that was probably the biggest upset in history of sports. So
Was.
I'm very thankful for you, Bustin. Next is Mr. Reed. I'm thankful because you're the only person in this league that is older than me. So thank you for being born before me. And also, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have got a job at BB&T, and that's where I ended up meeting Eric and Clark, which
There we
allowed
go.
me to meet the rest of you guys. So
Look at this.
thank you, Reed. Clark, thank you for. You don't get these nice compliments very often, but you really are literally the best commissioner ever. And putting up with myself, Matt, and Tim, that's a lot. So we're thankful for that. A lot of guys would have kicked us out of the league a long time ago. But anyways, Eric, next on my list, thank you for showing me the other side of being a Lions fan. Now, you're always Mr. Positive. I'll never understand it. It confuses me, but I do appreciate it. It's always nice to see something different. Phil, thank you for creating this podcast, which is the best podcast on the internet. We appreciate it. You're the OG of this. Before it was stolen. Before it was stolen from you.
Yes,
that's another story. Matt, thankful for you for giving me a break of being the angriest and grumpy person in this league.
Happy to help.
I'm glad because sometimes it's a little much to being angry all the time. So thank you. Keith S. And I'm going to always say Keith S. because, I'm not going to be able to pronounce your last name because I'm terrible with names.
Try to pronounce it.
I don't even know how. I don't know. I can't.
Detroit, what's his last name?
Scholz. I can't even say it.
I'm not even sure I know it.
Shongar. But it's supposed to be. I'm going to mess this up. But it's supposed to be like Schoengower or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Anyway,
Schoengower.
But anyways, thank you, Keith, for bringing a new and exciting shot of energy into this league. That was much needed.
I don't know. That's crack. It's crack energy.
Yeah, it's a dangerous drug.
Well, I mean, it's definitely better than what the other option was that we had.
Jesus Christ.
Ever
thankful time, Detroit. Thankful time. Go.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm thankful for that. Okay. And Keith is diversity at its finest. So.
Yes.
Yes.
Mike McGee. Just all I can say is thank you for your service, sir. And always being easy to trade with, and always quick to take a shot at Brett. I mean, I'm very thankful for that. LJ, I'm very thankful for you for disliking Brett as much as I do. Always giving him crap. Now, your trade offers could be better. They could be a lot better. But your dislike for Brett definitely covers up for that. Okay. So I got a couple more here. Tim, thank you for your constant updates on the scores while they are going on because none of us have that access to look for ourselves. Greatly appreciate it. And
Hey,
thank you. You really are the number 2 in this league. I'll go ahead and give you that.
Detroit. Who's usually winning when those updates come in? It's curious.
Only Tim. He never gives you updates.
Yeah.
Never gives you updates when his team is down. So, and finally, Brett. I mean, you do suck, but the one thing I can thank you for is always bringing content to the chat, even when it's some dumb Brett big brain idea.
Yes.
Some would say, and when I say that, I mean you, the straw that stirs the drink.
Yes, brother.
However,
Appreciate it.
I think it's more like the clown driving the car in the circus, and every turn you make is the wrong one. So, anyways, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys.
Absolutely beautiful, Detroit.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. All right. Here we go. I don't know how to follow that. Everybody's going to pick games? Is that what we're going to do? Okay. Sharon again, bringing it back. Start this week. There are obviously there's 2 weeks left, so there are some marquee, huge impact matchups. I need to have another screen ready to go with the standings here. Let's look at them real quick before we pick the first game. Standings right now. Wampus Cats, Evil Empire tied at the top. I'm essentially statistically eliminated from winning this division without me going on a run on points and the Wampus Cats losing out. Legends, Renegades are in firm control of the division, but the Kings do have a sweep on them for the season. I want to say, yes, they lost the first game and then they just lost this past week. Oh, no, they still play them again. They play them on the final week. Sorry. So there's no sweep there yet, but Renegades are in firm control right now. This division is like music to my ears, too. I love this division so much.
Why is it music to your ears?
Dude, it's just so. First off, the playoff percentages that almost never make sense make complete sense in this one because the only way to get in to the playoffs is through winning this division for these 4 particular teams. So this lines up to be exactly 100%, which is like symmetry. I love it. And it's just going to be a fun ride. Ride down the stretch for these guys.
Right.
That voice did squeal. I was hoping you were going to let that go. We didn't. That's fine. All right, first game. The River Rats taking on the Renegades. The River Rats can lose one more game, but if they do, it's going to be real tight sledding for them.
Yeah. Thankfully, I end with the Sinners, so that could help.
This is almost season on the line for the River Rats, though.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Very close. Not quite, but close.
Yeah. So, do you want me to go first here?
No, Matt will go first, then
Okay.
you, then me. The same order we've done for now 35 episodes or something like that.
Is Rogers
It's
playing?
fine. Can we talk about this? No. All right, he broken wrist. Like, what are we doing?
He's not playing.
I don't think he could. Maybe he could. He broke his wrist. Like,
Well, he's a man. He's a
what
legend.
are we
Brett,
talking
It
about?
was his left hand, right?
He broke his wrist.
Here's the problem. If he doesn't go, I'm probably going to have to go with Rudolph because I could go Mariota, but he's going up against Denver, and I don't like that matchup.
What about Tyrod? Oh, Tyrod, you're gonna throw Tyrod out there against
Tyrod is out there. He's out there right now.
against the Falcons, huh?
Yeah, why not? I mean, he'll probably score 25 points in that game.
Hampton, is Hampton back?
Yes. Well, he's
God, all my questions about the River Rats. Is Hampton back? Is Bucky Irving back? Is Rogers back?
Right.
Bucky Urban is definitely back.
I know Bucky's back. Hampton's window's open and he's practicing. I don't know if he's back.
Well, if he doesn't, then I'll just throw Vidal back in there.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean-
You have the handcuff there.
A lot of questionable stuff for the River Rats. I hate to say it after this beautiful Thanksgiving post that you made to all of us. The Renegades are going to stab you, and you're probably done for the year. Renegades win.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful post, Detroit. Your season's over. Or it was a beautiful speech. Your season's over.
See you next year.
I hope he's wrong. I hope he's wrong. But yeah, looking at this, the Renegades still think are the best team in the league. I gotta hope that someone like Taylor has another down week and maybe JMO doesn't get another catch. But it's gonna be tough for me to pull this out. I would like to pick myself, but I'm behind in the standings here. Actually, no,
No,
screw
no.
it. Screw it. I'm taking myself. Let's go. Give me the River Reds.
Yes. Tweet 8 hours ago from Schefter. Tomlin has great optimism that Aaron Rodgers will be able to return this week. So probably, I just thought like this will he or won't he play last week? Like he broke his wrist. Like he's not going to play the first game, like the first week. So I thought it might carry over longer if he
I
plays.
mean, even
Props
the
to him. I
second
just
week,
didn't
I
think
didn't
so.
realize it was broken. I mean,
Was it broken? Am I just completely talking out of my ass? I could be.
It's just the left hand. He's fine.
Imagine a quarterback with the club, like the clan club out
yeah,
there. It'd be beautiful.
yeah.
Um, yeah, Detroit. I just think the Renegades have to bounce back. But I was their doom. Last week I said they're going to smash their projection. They're going to take the Sinners to the woodshed. Like I really did, like put the mush on them. I am going to do it again though. I'm going to go with the Renegades getting the win. Although this is a huge fantasy for the Lions. This is a huge game. Packers after that week 2 or whatever at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
This is an enormous game for them to show that they're the real deal. All right, next game. Let's
It is
go.
a fractured left wrist, by the way.
Yeah.
It was wild. Like I broke my wrist in like 7th grade, and it would hurt like hell if I tried to play 1 week later. Like
Fun fact: Matt punched me in the head with that. He punched me in the head with that broken wrist
It was nice.
in a
You
fight.
deserved it. And I got bit. I got bit.
My
by
dog
a
bit
dog.
him. R.I.P. Touchdown. Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay. Matt, Midnight Riders and Dobermans.
Oh, for the love of God, Mike. Give me a Thanksgiving present and beat
What?
the Dobermans.
Thanksgiving pregnant.
Pregnant, yes.
What?
Present. That present. Okay, we need Ollie Gordon and Cal Monangai. Brett's
Yeah,
dying.
we
Ollie
need
Gordon
Ollie.
and Cal and Dyke to come through. To die. Matt Collins, my God. I believe in you, Mike. You got this. God, with that said, the Dobermans are going to kick their ass. The Dobermans get the victory. It's going to come down to the final week.
I see old dude got suspended that he has on his lineup for the punching the balls.
He
Damn
did
it.
do that. Yeah.
Former Raider.
It's one of those things. If Burrow plays, I want to go the Dobermans. Man, I really, even though these projections are got him as like a 25-point favorite or whatever, I think it's going to be close. But I think I might have to go with the Dobermans.
Ollie and the Dyke sounds like a Tony Hawk move from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. But look at this. It's just.
I mean, the Dobermans got some questionable guys out there too. I named all them from Midnight Riders. The Dobermans starting Devin Neal, Josh Downs, and both Colts wide receivers. How good's Colby Parkinson been this year? I feel like I haven't heard him at all. They got a lot of questionable stuff going too.
Roger Stafford is guaranteed to hit one of these white tight ends per game, but it's like a round robin of which one. He's got a touchdown 3 straight games.
Whoa. He's about to hit what?
He's going to hit one of these white tight ends in every game.
I don't know why their skin color is relevant.
Why?
Because they all look like they all look the same. What do you want me to say? They have the same numbers, everything.
Racist.
People, I would just like everyone to know that there's 2 conservatives on this one.
It's a known
and the liberal is the one that's using the race. So I'm just saying.
It is a known bet to bet all 3 of the Rams white tight ends to score a touchdown because they're all 3 be over 300, and it's beautiful. But now it's probably
They're tight ends, sir. The race means nothing. But go ahead.
I got to put my red hat on. I don't know where it is.
God bless. Durbin's gonna win this game. All right, give me the Durbins. All right, next game.
We're pulling for you, Mike. Let's go.
We are pulling for you, Mike.
Get the victory.
Hey, I'm pulling for Reed because
No, screw you.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Next game. MegaPowers take on the Dark Horses. MegaPowers basically have to have this to get to 8-6 if with the Evil Empire in the final week. Matt, take it away.
Oh, I'll talk about the dark horses and the Sinners the same way. Why do we talk about them? Six
I
and six, the biggest fraud 6-6 of all time. I mean,
I don't
I
like to
mean,
throw
I,
the word fraud out, but I agree.
Bro-
I'm
Brock
taking
Wright.
mega
How
power.
is the how is the tight end for the Lions Brock Wright? How's he doing?
He's
He
uh
great.
he's he's there. He's more of a blocking tight end. Let's just say it that way.
He's there just like the dark horses are in the KDFL.
Yeah, he'll get you
Um,
6 or 7 points. 6, 7. Yay.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at the check mark. Like,
Yeah.
not close at all. Give me the Mega Powers.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say. Just the mega powers.
I'm gonna take myself as well. Gotta have this one. Gotta have this one. Gonna be nervous. All right. Next. So y'all are reminding me that I need to mention what they did the first time they played. I just saw it again. Sinners and Kings. This is another one similar to matchup we just saw. The Kings really need this one as well, for the same reasons. Matt, take it away.
I think it's funny looking at the Kings' top three leaders: Drake May, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. The Zen Masters are a farm league to the Kanawha County Kings.
Yes.
The Kings are doing all right with this system.
Yes.
Uh, Again, not close. I just named those three guys. Versus, I mean, the Sinners still got their QBs with Dak and Darnold. They're going to have to score a ton. Not happening. Even if they do score a ton, give me the Kings.
Yeah, I'm going with the Kings also. I'm really a big Sinners fan this week because I need them to knock off the Kings, but the Kings have just too much firepower.
You need a yeah, you're gonna need a shootout in Dallas with versus the Chiefs, and the Chiefs did, I mean, somehow. But um yeah, I'm going with the Kings as well. Keep it rolling. The Sinners need to not I mean, I know like the first is a lottery, but their second could be pick 13. They win another one, they're gonna be in the mix with possibly others like Midnight Riders, Lumberjacks, Zen Masters, who the heck knows, but there's teams that could you lose again. Like so pull your jets down there in St. Albans. All right. Next,
No
let's
tanking allowed.
go. No tanking allowed. Just some jet cooling is all I'm saying.
Yes.
So, we got this is a humongous matchup. If I didn't have the very coveted rule of trying to avoid repeat games of the week, this would have been it. My goodness, look at these totals, boys. The Hurricane Wampus Cats taking on the Evil Empire, 270 to 268 projection. Matt, take it away with your pick here.
It's crazy looking at the check marks, how many the Wampus Cats have compared to the Empire. Or maybe
Yep.
it's just my eyes are delusional, but considering the score is 1.8 point difference, I love Mark Andrews starting tight end. And has that guy done anything at all this year?
He's just a
Um,
touchdown guy, sadly.
Travion, he continues to dominate. The Wampus Cats might win the championship. Uh, it's tough. Give me the James Cook led Wampus Cats to get the victory.
Nice.
Yeah, I just like the matchups better for the Wampus Cats, and we're probably all going to go on the Wampus Cats, which means the Evil Empire is probably going to end up winning. But I just like the matchups way better over there. And no offense to Matthew over there, but I think Herbert's going to light up the Raiders.
He should.
So I'm going to go with the Wampus Cats.
It's very interesting because Matt's right about the check marks. There are a few more than Wampus Cats, but the ones where the Evil Empire have the check marks is like a big difference. Like Jalen Hurts versus Herbert, it could be a big thing.
I
Jamar
don't
Chase
agree with
versus
that
Kyron.
though.
Jamar Chase for
I mean,
Kyron, Kittle and
no,
Andrews.
I'm saying I think Herbert will score more points than Jalen Hurts this week.
The
Nah,
Bears
that Bears
defense is
defense
pretty
is so
good.
bad.
The
No, it's
Raiders,
awful.
The Bears
unless
defense?
I don't know. I guess the Chargers were off last week, and
Yeah,
the
they're on
Jags
my
just kicked that ass. The Max
yeah.
Crosby might score 40 points.
I think you have it
So
in your head that the Bears defense is good because it's the Bears, but the Bears defense is quite bad.
no,
Okay,
I don't have that in my head.
you're probably
I was
right.
just
No,
thinking of
Detroit though.
Hurts.
I was talking about Detroit.
I'm looking it up, so you're probably right.
I forgot how bad the Chargers were 2 weeks ago against the Jaguars.
Yeah, because they don't have
Can I
the
change it? Can I change my pick?
Oh my God, you're right.
like
I'm going
Max is
Evil
going to
Empire.
eat.
Bears
Evil
are
Empire.
27.
Oh,
I changed my pick to the Evil Empire.
oh, Snip snap.
I'm sticking with the Wampus Cats.
Wampus Cats. Um, I was going Wampus Cats until I saw I don't like Igbuka maybe having to go with Teddy Bridgewater, but I do like that he has AJ Brown to Jalen Hurts, but that can't keep happening, right? After lighting him up like that last week. Give me the Evil Empire.
Ooh.
I need the Evil Empire to win too, I think. I don't really know what I want here. I don't know that it matters what I want here. Last time they played, Wampus Cats, this had to be the second highest score of the year behind the 300 game at 283 to 210. That was quite the shellacking. We'll see if that can revert back down to the mean. Now, this game was our week 2 game of the week. Now it is our week 13 game of the week because this was some nice little smack talk in the chat all week so far. It's the Zen Masters taking on the Lumberjacks. The projection of 250 to 225. The first time go around, Lumberjacks win 265 to 242. Matt, will you find redemption this week?
Look at those check marks for the Zen
Look at them
Masters,
checks.
and I'd argue that Jim T and Travis Etienne are basically just as solid as this two-headed monster, Vijan and Devon Achan. Devon Achan. I can't say his name.
There we go. We got there.
But yeah, I don't like the question marks beside of Genty and Pickens. That's that's not good. If for whatever reason any of them play. I need my boy RJ Harvey and Troy Franklin to dominate. Let's go Broncos. Let's go Sean Payton. You know I've always loved you all. Always thought you all were going to be great team this year based on my predictions and all that. It's not going to be close. Lumberjacks are dead. I've sent the GIF earlier. The Zen Master out of self-defense grabs the axe and kills the Lumberjacks and ends their season. He might leave the league after the Zen Masters kill him. So say it. The axe is going through his chest this week.
Now, I mean, they come into this game hotter than the Zen Masters. They're on a big win streak of 2 games right now.
Yeah, that's good.
You're only on 1 game win streak. So, Caleb going against the Eagles defense, I don't like.
I don't like that either.
But I think your team is just gonna. I think your team is better. So, yeah, I'm picking the Zen Masters.
Yeah, I like the matchups better for the Zen Masters. I don't like Caleb having to go against the Eagles, but he has a running floor that should keep him respectable. Jordan Love in Detroit on Thanksgiving. Every time I've had to watch Jordan Love play, it hasn't looked good. So I'm gonna have to watch him this week. So I don't love it there. So
to put it this
that's
way,
what I'm going with.
those 3 check marks he's got there with Bijan and Devon,
It's gonna have to be it.
Those guys have to produce for him to be
Yep.
in that game. So
That's very insightful, Detroit. I'm thankful for your insight right there. You really put that out.
you're welcome.
That was good. That was good. All right, stop the chair. A little bit longer episode, but a good one. The Thanksgiving episode. I love it. Matt, do we have a simple quote?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah, you just got to really digest it. First off, while we're looking at this, let's shout out the new background in Nocatee. We've upgraded Holmes in the bubble.
Beautiful.
He looks like Lewis Riddick, Adam Schefter, Harry Douglas going live to a hit with the beautiful bookcase, the fantasy trophies.
I don't see any Jag stuff back there, do I?
There's one right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the official 6. I don't know the term, the 6-7. I'm in 6-7 now. Yeah, however you do that. Nocatee, new address. Anyway. Yeah, it's beautiful. I will hopefully get a little more trophies over here at the end of this year. But first ever KDFL trophy. 6 and 8.
Don't you have the belt?
No, I have my salary belt.
Salary belt.
In case y'all can see that, I'll wear this.
Hey. The first ever appearance of the salary belt on the KDFL podcast.
I'll say
sacrilege.
Gratitude turns. This thing is dangerous. It can cut the hell out of you. Yeah, it's not safe. I think I just cut my neck. Anyway, gratitude turns common days into Thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. Enjoy your family this today, Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. And may all of you have a great weekend besides the Lumberjacks. God bless you all.
Detroit.
Yeah. Yes. This is, like I said, this is our Thanksgiving episode. So, like Matt said, spend it with your family and your loved ones. You never know how long they'll be around, so enjoy it. And I'm not even going to say my famous saying because I'm very thankful, and I'm thankful for you, Brett. So
you already told me I sucked earlier when you did my thing. I just
was
realized
hoping
that.
you didn't catch that.
Yeah. All right, boys, that is it. When we will be here next week with the final regular season week of the KDFL season, and then we head on into the playoffs. It is gone by so quick. For Jonathan DEEthrone Haynes, for the Zen for One Metzger, we will see you here next week on the KDFL Fantasy Football Podcast. Have it!